So, we can still make history. Yeah. The AFC North can become the first NFL division in 88 years to pull off this feature. The Bengals beat the Browns in Week 18. What's that said, lucky feature? If we beat the Browns in Week 18, we will finish above 500. We will be 9-8. Now, the AFC North this year is so freaking good that everyone could be above 500 if we win on Sunday. The Browns will be 11-6. If the Steelers, even if they lose, they'll be 9-8, which is above 500. The Ravens will be 13-4. If they lose, 14-3 if they win, way above 500. And we would also be above 500. Which, it's a little thing, it's little things like that, which is kind of just shows how absolutely destroyed this division was this year, how OP it was, and how I feel like if we were in any other division this year, we would definitely be a playoff team. Like, I can't stress this enough, and this is not me taking a shot at the Chiefs in any way, but imagine if we were in the AFC West. Imagine. You get 4 free wins a year. Well, it's 6 free wins a year, pretty much. Oh, okay. You don't get 6 free, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you get 6 easier wins a year. Compared to the AFC North, you get 6 easier games a year. Versus the Broncos. Actually, the Broncos were kind of good this year. Low-key, maybe not. Versus the Raiders and versus the Chargers. You get easier games. Not only free wins, but easier games. And, yeah, it's not that difficult. Then you get the AFC North, which is like pulling your teeth out of your head without medicine. Like, it's that annoying to play against. I mean, you have 3 teams here who, if the Steelers win, have 10-plus wins. It is insane to say the least. But yes, this would be the first time since the 1970 that every team finished above 500. And looking at the rest of the NFL, it was not even close. Which, again, just shows how bad it is to be in our division. I mean, there's not many teams that could survive the AFC North. When I say the AFC North is not for the faint of heart, I truly mean that, guys, because it is insane. So, they didn't even come close. But I'm saying they almost had 3 teams above 500 if the Jets would have finished better. Okay, Chiefs. I will say the Chiefs division, the AFC West, they were a lot closer. Because the Raiders could have been, if they would have won 2 more games, they would be above 500. If they win on Sunday, then they're above 500. But the Chargers, I mean, there was 0 chance there. And they even had a really bad year altogether. AFC North, yeah, that's us. The AFC South, if the Titans were a better team, but then, no, I can't even say that because... No, I can, because the Colts play the Texans, right? And the Jags play the Titans. So, in theory, if the Titans were a better squad, they could make themselves all 9-8. The AFC South is actually low-key close to us. Because if the Titans were 9-7, they were a better squad, they could have literally went ahead and knocked each of those. All the teams could have knocked themselves into the 500. The only difference is here, if the Titans had more wins, those wins have to come from somewhere. And those 4 wins, one of them has to come from a divisional game, which would knock somebody out of being 500. So, that's the thing. NFC-wise, though, the NFC East, 2 of the teams could have made it. 2 of the teams could have done it, but the other 2 teams were not going to. NFC West, 4-12. See, that's the thing about the AFC North. You don't have any teams that are absolutely awful. 8-8, they could easily do it. They could easily do it. They obviously have already done it. Ooh, the NFC North on the low could have technically done it. I mean, if the Vikings and the Bears actually finish better. Yeah, because the best these 2 teams can do is go 8-9, and they're already then knocked out of the competition at 500. And then 2-14. Yeah, it's like every division has that team, man. 4-12, 4-12. Well, not the NFC North, but the NFC South, 2-14, and then for the AFC wise, you have 4-12, 5-11, and 5-11. So the AFC North and the NFC North, we're just built differently, man. We're just built differently. That's what my takeaway from all this is. Our divisions are just built differently. We just figure out ways to get crap done. But, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll be honest with you, man, like, Zach said it's a do anything to win type of game. And trust me, there's all these motivation factors that they're going to try to use to get themselves motivated for this game. Even though winning gives us a worse draft pick, I still will be rooting on our boys and hopefully go out there and get a W, man. Even if it's a worst draft pick, I still want our team to win. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.